Yeah, actually, because had we not stayed at Planet Hollywood, I wouldn't have realized how like crappy like the rooms at the Rio were.
They were that bad?
Okay, like if you don't have internet in 2009, like your hotel, your room is crappy.
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
I think all hotels should have free internet these days. I don't even know what's up with charging with internet for internet.
It's like charging for water.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. These days, it's just give free internet now.
Yeah,
you know? Especially when you're staying at like a 4-star hotel or something. You know, just like,
although the internet at Planet Hollywood was amazing.
Yeah,
I didn't mind paying $14 for that because I was getting a megabyte and a half up.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But so yeah, that was Thursday, and then Friday we woke up, and I felt good. Maybe because
because you got like 20 minutes of extra sleep.
Yeah, I guess that was it. That helps. I don't know. Like I was
like Ed.
Did I take a shower? That probably helped too. I don't even remember now.
No, anyway, you did not take a shower. I took a shower.
Oh, I felt good. I mean, I felt like not sleepy, so that was good. We drove over to Rio, and I was in pool 8, so that started. This is going on. Long time, 10 minutes. Anyway, I was in pool 8, so I think you were also in one of the morning pools.
Yeah, I was in 4.
And
for Street Fighter 4.
Yeah, for Street Fighter 4, yeah. And so, but it took a while for them to start it. I think they started pretty quick, but it took a while for me to play for some reason. I don't know why. So my pool wasn't too bad. I think it was like kind of average difficulty. Like not too hard, not too easy. It was like average. I didn't really have any scrubby players to play against. Like I was expecting there to be like
same here.
I was at least 50% horrible players.
Same here.
But in general, like I mean, at least in my pool, I don't know about other pools.
My pool was the same, dude. I didn't hear anybody shitting on the players.
I mean, they're not great or anything. But
no,
like,
I know, but compared to last year, I mean, I feel like in Third Strike, like I would run through like the first like 4 or 5 matches that I would play in Third Strike would always be like pretty terrible players.
Really?
I think.
I don't even remember anymore. I was one of the terrible players last year.
Yeah.
And 3S. But yeah, like so my pool was like about average difficulty. I think there was there was LPN, the Bison player from NorCal.
Who was on the
5-on-5. Liston.
Oh,
I don't really know who he is, but he's East Coast Saga.
Well, Liston is famous for the
I heard about that
final
video.
round video.
Yeah. And then there was me, and then there was Cooney and Graham Wolf. But
Daigo's translator.
Yeah, Cooney, who was really old school. I have a really funny story about Cooney, actually. I met him on the way up to the Hawaii guys' room on Thursday. And like a couple of the Hawaii guys, they're like 19 or something, like really young. And I saw him in the elevator, and I was like, oh, hey, Cooney, right? Oh, you probably don't know me. And he's like, oh, I know you. I recognize you. Because, I've seen him a couple of times. And then I was like, I talked with him a little bit, and we got out of the elevator. The Hawaii guys, we just got off, and went to our room, and they were like, oh, who's Cooney?
Who's Cooney?
And I was like, who's Cooney? That guy's been playing Street Fighter longer than you guys been alive.
That's true. That's true.
Like, longer than you've been alive.
Yeah, straight up.
Oh. That's kind of funny. That guy's like 60. I don't even know how old that guy is. But,
dude, every day that passes, there are more and more people that have been playing Street Fighter than some of the younger players have been alive.
Like, the only guy who knew who he was, I think, was James.
Right.
Maybe Kyle. I don't even know if Kyle knew who he was. But anyway, so it was me, LPN, Liston, and then I think the other guy who qualified on the winner side was some Ryu dude, Ryu 1999. I don't know who he is. But we were the 4 who qualified. Me, I don't think Graham Wolf or Cooney really played this game. They just started. But so we were the 4 who qualified. I didn't really have too hard of a time qualifying. I think my hardest matchup was probably, I guess, LPN. But I beat him 2 straight. But I had practice I played Bison, and I had practice against Bison like a good amount the weekend of. So like, I was ready for it. So it wasn't too bad. Like I would say it was on like average difficulty. I think just from what I saw of the various pools.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, I didn't have any problem. I don't think I ever lost a game. It was basically just straight through. I qualified. Yeah.
Why do you think that there weren't more? I mean, not to sound like a dick.
Players?
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I guess $50 for the thing, and then $10 is $60.
Okay, yeah, like you
really
had...
you can't be complete garbage.
Right. Okay.
You know, if
yeah.
you're gonna fly to Vegas,
I like that
you have
theory.
to be at least okay.
Right. I like that.
Like,
theory.
I'm not saying these guys were all great or nothing. Like,
Right. No,
like,
but the skill level
okay.
was noticeably higher than
yeah,
I thought it was.
Yeah, me too. Like the very first guy. Okay, so the very first guy I had to play, I thought was gonna suck.
Yeah.
Right?
Same here.
I was like, okay, so let me just play and like get the morning nerves out of the way
Right.
or whatever. Just play and let's
But
hope.
did they give you a run
Let's
for
hope
your
this guy
money?
sucked. I mean, I beat him 2 straight, but the funny thing was like he knew who I was.
Oh, of course, you're.
No. Like he knew who I was, as in like it's kind of a long story, so I won't get too into it. But like he tried to like trick me. He like tried to trick me from playing Akuma because he left his cursor. He left his some ladies dragging the chair. Anyway, he left his cursor or whatever on the character selection. He left it on Blanca, and I was like, oh okay, Blanca, I'll pick Balrog. So I was just waiting for him to like choose Blanca, you know. But he never chose it. He just left it there, and I was like, okay, are you gonna choose your character? And he's like, do you want to do blind select? He's like, yeah, I want to do blind select. So I was like, oh, okay. That's the only time I did blind select the whole tournament. That very first guy. He wanted to do blind select on me. And I know why, because he played Zangief. And that's why. So I was like, alright, so he went to do blind select, and I was like, okay, whatever, I'll just pick Akuma. And then he picked Zangief. And I was like, oh, okay, that's why because he knows who I play.
Right.
So he didn't want me to pick, Akuma. And he wasn't that bad. I think his name was Leland or something. Some Canada. Some white kid. I don't know. Anyway, like, he wasn't that bad. He really wasn't that bad. I think he won a round off me because I was, like, being aggressive. And then I just ended up being, like, I think he won a round because I was just coming at him. And then I was like, oh, this is gay. So I just gayed him out. I just ran away all day for four more rounds and I won. But, yeah, so, like, these guys, they, like, watch videos and, you know what I mean? They practice.
Year one Street Fighter 4 has got to be light years ahead of year one Third Strike.
Oh, for sure. Yeah,
light
for
years.
sure. For sure. Definitely. I mean, it's much farther ahead. I mean, it's just because of videos and things.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that was my pools. I don't know, like, there was probably some harder. I don't know what the black bracket of death was this year for Street Fighter 4. I didn't really see one that was that bad. I think Kino maybe had a hard one.
It was Kino, Kamofine, and Fumar in the same.
Kino, Kamofine, Fumar, anybody else? That's not really. 3 people is not really a bracket of death. There's got to be like at least 6.
Last year in Third Strike, there was a bracket of death.
Yeah, and every year there traditionally is a bracket of death where there's like 6 or 7 hella good players.
Right.
But this year, it felt like it was.
I mean, there were hard brackets, and there were definitely brackets that didn't have any known heavy hitters.
Yeah, that's what I noticed.
But there weren't like serious,
like seriously ridiculous.
Like, oh god, like I don't know if I want to go anymore.
Yeah, like it would have been like me plus Justin plus Combo Fiend plus whatever
plus Daigo.
Yeah, well, part of that may have been because a lot of the some of them they'd already qualified, and so they didn't like Marn, Justin, Daigo, like Flo, Mike Ross. Yeah, those. They all already qualfied, so they were not even in the pools. So that's part of it, I think.